Welcome everybody to the 2025 Trillion Mortgage Open. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of year again where the CB Tour, the Trillion Mortgage CB Tour is back. What's up, Lynn?
7 and 8. B should be blinded, but 2 is.
Sorry about that. Yes, it is that time of year again. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Trillion Mortgage Open. It's CB Tour Season 3, baby. We're here. I hope you've all have missed us. I do hope y'all have missed us. I missed y'all. I missed talking to y'all. And I'm happy we're back. It's been a while. It has been a while. Chuck, what's up? Jess, what's going on? Leona, we are live now. Yannick, you're still on the banner. You're small next to Andy Kinney on the Trillion Mortgage banner, but you are there. I did have to erase you from the unfortunate the squad notes. Correct. Yeah. Unless if they strike, then they erase it and throw on the right. Yeah. What's Leona watching us through Bluetooth? Nice. So this is our feature pair coverage here at the Trillion Mortgage Open. We have extended pair coverage here, and this is presented by Apparel EFX. And Freeway Bowl and Pro Shop. Now, they've partnered with us because they are bringing you and I and us and all the bowlers the Freeway Pro Shop Classic, February 20th through the 22nd at Grand Junction, Colorado at Freeway Bowl. That'll be the 4th tournament replacing the Rumby Island Girl Classic. So defending champion is Giorgio Cleanaz. In that tournament's what is it, the 3rd year? Yeah, because it was the first tournament, then it was the 4th tournament, and now is the 4th tournament again under the Freeway Pro Shop banner. So defending champion Giorgio Cleanaz will defend his title in Grand Junction, Colorado. You guys are now away. Nice, Hayden. Nice. What's up? Who? Paul Schlater, what's up, buddy? CB Terror back in the house. Yizzer, we here. Dave Slager, runner-up last year. Runner-up. This match with Morgan Robinson. This is a pattern that your boy made. I made this pattern. So I've taken what... what's his name? John Janowitz has made first in the past. Put my own swing on things now that I've kind of started to understand what goes into patterns, how he made them, his philosophy on making them, and I've made my own. And this is my first attempt at that. It is a interesting pattern. What's up, Kurt? It's an interesting pattern. I would love to talk about it if you guys have questions. So I would pull it up if I were you guys as a messenger for Kiefer there. Kiefer, I would pull it up, take a look at it. If you have any questions, let me know. There's definitely a philosophy behind it. Oh, this is weird. Does any of my stuff work? What's going on? Okay, here we go. We got really good internet this weekend, too. They got new internet here. Yeah. Kirk says he hasn't gotten his swag yet. We sent it all out months ago. So if you haven't, please send us an email. So we did send it. I know specifically we sent yours. I know we've had a few issues in the past with the mail system failing us a little bit, but so we want to get that out to you. send me an email, and we'll get you taken care of, Kirk. I do apologize for that. Summer not long enough. So summer was not long enough. Here's Bobby Lawrence. Paxton. Oh, wraps 10. Sorry, Bobby. Let's go take a look at Steve K there. Steve Klemkin is going to cross over through the face. I'm 99% sure that is the correct date. Let's just confirm here in our calendar. February 20th is a Friday. Yep, 20th through the 22nd. We will be in Grand Junction, Colorado. So yeah, we got Steve K. And we've got Derek Johnson. Carson Bell over here on our extended pair coverage. I'm excited to see how this pattern breaks down. Again, this is something new. Certainly, I think they're going to be harder. I tested several variations of this pattern as a flat 10 pin there for Derek. This gentleman over here, he's on a 4-bagger. I said this is the most I bowled in a long time. I tested several variations of this pattern. Nice strike there from Carson Bell. And the version, I think 4. This is either version 4 or 5. I can't remember. I think it's version 4. It's version 4. Hold on a second. It's version 4, but then I flattened it out. So really it's version 5. So my final version I tested was version 4. I felt it was a little bit too easy. So I flattened it out a little bit, and they don't look easy, that's for sure. You're going to need to throw some shots, I think. Oh, messenger bang. Oh, let's see if our replay system is working. I don't know if that worked. I don't think it did. Nope. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Okay, I fixed that. Because that's annoying. Okay, where was it? Let's go Grand Junction Bowler. Another urethane pattern, says Jenny T. Well. The goal, I don't know, the philosophy here, let's see what Morgan does there as he packs 10. Here's our philosophy. Oh, that's what else I was doing before I was interrupted. Our replay doesn't work. Our philosophy here was urethane should be used as a tool just as every other ball in the bag. Hello. As every other ball in the bag. It should be used as a tool. And if you can use it, great. If you can't, whatever. What I didn't want is it to be the meta, the dominant meta, where that's all that's being used. And we've seen in certain situations where if you couldn't make that shape, you weren't able to use urethane, well, you were just kind of out of it. It's not what we wanted. Mixer strike there for Derek Johnson. So that's the philosophy, and that's what we're trying to do with this pattern. And I hope it works. I don't know what we're going to see. I'm watching it now. I see Stevie. It's 27 mils, 43 feet, and I see he's throwing an ion max. He doesn't generally throw balls that strong. He really likes his phase 2. I think we're going to go over Morgan really quick before Steve throws it. Lynn Walker in an ion max. We see Kyle Morrison. Looks like he's throwing urethane. That looks like a pitch black for Morgan. Looks like it struck. No, it didn't. It did. So what I didn't want is to be the dominant meta. Did we get there? I don't know. We're gonna see. Stevie is gonna go through the face, and they're pretty flat in the middle. Brunzek, what's up? We are back to green flag racing. Define what's this? Duck. System hotkey shift. We just changed the most recent update hotkeys. Shifted. Well, why isn't it working? Okay, that works. So if I physically type that. All right, here's Stevie. That one strikes. Bangarang. Bangarang Rufio. Morgan just got 9. Looks like he left a 7. See Kyle Morrison again. He is throwing Urethane. Pax 10. Kyle, which one is he? A or B? Oh, he's on 290 pace. Off the rip. So, hey, maybe it didn't work. You know, the point was we're trying. Ooh. Okay, I think we got it to work. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to Derek. Derek, mixer, pocket 710. Is that on a double for Derek? Yeah, I think it was. Nick Vanderbloom through the face. I do see some strikes up there. I see some strikes. I see some not strikes. That's through the face there. Ooh, a lot of tabs open. There's a nice strike there from, I think that's Travis Slade. Look at that. Derek at the 710. Did he make it? No. Let's go back to Lynn and Morgan. Okay, here we go. Looks like the scoring pace has a chance to stay pretty hard. It could be. Glad I don't fly until tomorrow morning. Now I can fill my pack with some urethane. Guess we'll see. Kyle's making it look good. Morgan doesn't seem to be striking a ton with it. Bobby. Bangarang, Rufio. Stevie, mixer, got it. Crumbles the pocket there. Nick Vanderbloom needs that to hook and stock gonna. Use the 1-2-4. Let's go to extended pair coverage brought to you by Apparel EFX and Freeway Row Shop. Cameron White over here, Austin Larson, Danny Cochran. Cameras past 9 and 10. Yep. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16. We do skip 11 and 12. We wanted to make sure that our main pairs, which we have here, this is our co-main pair. our co-main pair here, you could clearly see the score, which can, because when the 17, 18, 19, 20, which we will have, we don't have it right now, but we will have tomorrow, and during the bracket and the cashers round, we'll have that camera. But the problem is it looks like this camera, where there's a pole right in front of the score. There's a nice strike here. Dave Slager, mixer strike, count it. Nice strike there from Cameron White. Kingar looks Tilo's was in today practice. He said he was going to head down tomorrow for a late squad. Nice. Shocker, Urethane is in play. Well, we're taking a swing here to see if maybe it can be not as in play. I don't want to say not, just to make it so that it's not the only thing that works, I guess. Tony Rose. Just going to go through the face. Or actually, he's going to cross over to Brooklyn. Carson Bell. Uses that to hook. It's not going to. Squares the 3-pin up, though. Leaves the 1-2-4-7. Steve K on the right lane. Face 3-6-10. Sends a message or doesn't hit anything. Gotta save my one trick. I like it. We gonna see. Let's check back in on our main pier. Kyle Morrison to finish out his game. He goes 9-9. Ooh, skinny change almost goes 9-9- after a 6-bagger in the middle there. Cigar says you got to add speed bumps to take urethane now. Well, I mean, that's kind of what we did. I'm going to be honest. So that was some of the philosophy. Essentially, what we did here with that pattern, again, if you type in !pattern in the chat, you'll get a link to where you can see a PDF of the pattern with all the load data and whatnot. But that essentially is what we were trying to accomplish, was to create a speed bump just at the end of the pattern, which I feel that really makes the pattern play difficult, which we didn't necessarily want difficult. But we did want a little bit of a speed bump in there. I think Morgan's seeing it a little bit right now. We also, so it's just one 12-12 load in the front part of the lane. So one load, 12-12, and the machine goes very fast with that 12-12 load. Stevie shoots 221. So very fast, 2-2 load, or 12-12. And then it doesn't start laying out, it's 2-2s, it's first 2-2. So really the shape of the pattern doesn't really start till about 10 feet down the lane. So 10 feet down the lane, the pattern shape starts. So there's kind of like a faux speed bump. Did he miss that? Or it looks like he got it. Okay. There's a faux speed bump in the middle of the lane, and then the fronts are kind of what I assume will get toasty quick. This pattern really kind of wants you to play out to the right. It does not like a lot of angle through the front part of the lane, especially early. At least in practice I saw, it looks like it's just really tight down lane. Further left you got, as Kyle Morrison strikes again. And we're going to see how it breaks down. Don't need a speed bump. Team trials, everyone. Whacked him. Says me. Urethane is bowling and part of the game. People need to learn to roll and change and stop using their thing as excuse to not adjust for even more switcher. Yeah, I don't love the outright banning of a piece of equipment because some people may or may not have to use it. Now, what I don't want is it to be the only way to score, and that's kind of what we were tried here with this pattern. 236 is the score that Kyle Morrison puts up. So you have a 221 from Stevie and a 236 from Kyle. Totally different games, totally different approaches that they used today. Brock Baker put up a 251 game. Kyle Morrison 236. Skylar Slade 228. Cameron White 222. Jared Evans, Steve K 221. Scores coming on in. Scores are coming on in. Oh, looks like 9 has unfortunately taken a turn for the worst. It is broken, and we're waiting on a few 10th frames to be shot as it continues to be broken at the end of here of game number 1. Game number 1. My dad? My fam didn't come. Like that Sam. Let's go look at Liam Piney, I guess, while they figure this lane out. Piney, Mixer, does he count it? He does count it. Puts it next on the board, yeah? Yeah, I was on 9. I was watching. There it is. Just turned on. Speak of the devil. Spell the devil. Ooh, through the face there for Ryan Howard. We are back up and running over here on our main pair. Is there a stop in Colorado for CB Tour? Yeah, we just announced it. The Freeway Pro Shop Classic is heading to Freeway Bowl in Grand Junction, Colorado, February 20th through the 22nd. What do we think the cut's going to be? I don't know. I'm plus 50, plus 30, between plus 30 and 50. I don't know. We did change the under division to 199 and under. That's a major change that we've done this year that we haven't done in previous years, USBC. And then we did introduce the CB index. So rather than use straight averages, we used a differential-based system. So the under division is 2.9 and lower. The open division is 3.0 and higher in that cutoff. And then what we found is that information correlated pretty tightly to a 199. We wanted it to be 199 and under, not 205. That index pretty closely correlated to that, which is a 182 CB Tour average. The one problem we were having was some tournaments were harder than others. The field average was much lower, higher in a tournament versus the other one. So we wanted to find a way to kind of normalize that, and that's what we're doing with the CB index. This is this rollout. So I think the cut score will be a little bit lower in the open division, as there will just naturally be more people in the open division as we've moved the under to 199 rather than 205. So there's that. Freeway Bowl in Grand Junction. Yep, we're going there, Mr. Peanut Butter. Freeway Bowl, thanks to John Shady at Freeway Bowl, Freeway Pro Shop 4, making this all happen. Lynn needs it to hook. Does it get there? Nope. 2410. 2410. Taylor says plus 90 and 100 over. You think the cut will be? Oof. I don't know about that. I mean, we're going to see this pattern is on the flatter side of what we normally do. High and low scores, huh? We're still a few hours away from Busey's. Is there a Buc-ee's in Colorado? There's Brock Baker. Again, he shot a pretty high game. Pretty high game. There's 23 in the open division from the squad. The under division, there's 8. Brad put up a 231 to lead the open division. Brock Baker, 251 game 1. Brock Baker shoots 251 game 1. I think Brock is over on extended coverage here. Bang! Nice little spare there from right out. Push that back. Excuse me. Mixer 2-pin there for Dallas Burke. What do we have here? 200 pace. Yes. Pace. Yes. 200 pace. Yes. Pace, yes. Where did I see Brock Baker? Wait, was he over here? Oh, he's right there. Okay. Just chop that spare. He's the gentleman, the 900 Global Natives Pro Shop patch. Thank you. These are all the ones that said yes. So the cut score plus 22 now in the open division. There's the reverses. In the under division, what do we have? This is going to be 2 because this is going to be at least 2. Is plus 5 in the other division. I am really interested to see how this thing breaks down. It's hard. It's one thing to build a pattern and test the fresh. How you're going to break them down, how you're going to play them on the fresh. It's another to watch them break down and see what that strategy is going to look like eventually. And that's where we're at. That's what we're going to see. How do they break down five games and 3 or 4 in a pair? And tomorrow we'll have 4 or 5 on a pair. Maybe even get to the point where you have 6 on a pair. So what does that look like as the pattern breaks down? All those lines in lane, all those folks dropping the ball in the same part of the right part of the lane, right of 12, where there really isn't much oil other than what was buffed. There's no loads put there. What does that end up looking like? So, that's really what I'm kind of trying to see, is how it breaks down. Again, it's hard for me to it's just hard to know. It's hard to know. Crosses over. Let's go check in here. Kyle Morrison, Eric Toshido, Lynn Walker. Kyle starts out double 6 spare. That's a good spare there. Oh, I just missed a sick messenger from Cameron Henning. That was a really good shot. Dang it. Mixer strike from Morgan Robinson. So he goes spare, 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 strike. Kyle seems to still be in Urethane. That one strikes again. Let's go back over here. Brock Baker through the face, and we'll split. Oh. Shot there from one of the slates. Someone's on a big string of strikes. Looks like it's was Carson. Was it Carson? Well, no. It was the slate. It was Skylar Slate. Okay, he's on a big string of strikes. We will miss all of Yannick's entries. Mostly the players will. Another mixer strike. Cameron Henning electing to throw a reactive, someone who would generally throw urethane, set the scoring record, 1298 with a urethane ball, choosing to throw reactive. Interesting. Why is Manny not bowling today? Did he go with Yannick? I don't know. That's a good question for Manny. Slade here on a 5-bagger. Oh, does it keep going? No, it'll end there. It will end there. Let's go back. A shot there from, oh man, my eye itches. Matt Kafer. Shoot, will miss on that spare. And that'll bring up Morgan and Kyle. Morgan, high flush, count it. Still not, has yet to double this game. Kyle, double, spare, double. Someone right quick. Wow. That hooked a lot. That certainly hooked a lot. Back to Cameron Henning. Yeah. Oh, that would have been a sick one for Carson. But the messenger doesn't connect with the 10 pin. Yannick had to go back to his home country of Aruba for some time. His visa ran out. And yeah, he's going back to school to get his master's degree to apply for another visa. So for the time being, Yannick is cheering us on. I think he may come in October to the Coach K Scholarship Open. Who's to say? Excuse me. The bar case of the ons. Bar case. Where is that? I think part of why my eyes are itching so bad is because I was up in the ceiling, hanging the lights and whatnot. Oh man, anytime I do that, boy struggles. pattern is going to play truer and truer as we put it down. This is a fairly out there pattern. So, you know, as that house shot memory goes away, pattern will play truer. Yannick's not sick. That was a good shot from Brock Baker. Packs 10. Go over here. Matt Caver. Bang. Got it. Split 8-9. Really good shot there. Matt's got a 5-bagger, right? Yeah. Put up a good score. Putting up a good score. Are we streaming on Facebook? I always forget about we are streaming on Facebook. I always forget about my Facebook fam. If you're over on Facebook, head over to YouTube. Obviously, that it helps us monetarily, ad revenue and whatnot. So watch over there, please. Watch over there. And I think that we are going to have good enough internet to run tomorrow. I didn't set it up today, but to run tomorrow a dedicated stream here on our main pair where there just isn't any commentary or whatnot. But we also don't move. So if there's somebody you want to watch that on that pair and we're not switching away, you'll be able to do that. It's Kyle Morrison. Strikes good. Double spare, 3-bagger, spare, strike. He's got a decent game going. I think Steve and them are on 11 and 12, so we don't get to see them this game. Let's go over here to Slade. Mixer, count it. He shoots a decent game, right? 247. Mixer, Cameron. No, the messenger right in front or behind. It couldn't tell. Tickled the 10, but it didn't fall. And there's Carson Bell. Mixer, no, not going to strike. Scammer goes open spare, 3-bagger, 7 spare, 7 spare, 7 spare, 9 spare, 9. It's a lot of 7 spare. Makes it. And can shoot 198 with a strike in the film. Back to Matt Kafer, who just came up strike on a 5-bagger. Does he like it? Bangarang. What ball he throwing? Is that a urethane? I think. That's pretty slow. Can't tell. Eric Cheetah, Paxton, really good shot there. Here's Morgan. Throwing his trusty red ball to make it back. No, Plax, a 7. So Morgan is looking like he's not making the urethane shape look great. Some are making it, some are not. I do wonder what Matt Kafer is throwing. It does make. Oh, that ball's not unfortunately close. It looks like it might be a urethane. Excuse me. Ken, what did you want to do for dinner? Excuse me. All right. Kafer does. I don't know. It looks so shiny down lane. I don't know what that is. Maybe I'll see it when he comes back. Gandhi, what's up, buddy? Hanging in there. You want to? Oh, it's getting worse. Yeah.
It's the expectations that kill you.
The better you get, yep.
And the harder it gets. You gotta take that somehow that mental mindful like that.
It's like once you like, I'm getting better at this, and now.
Bro, you have no idea. I've been hitting it so good. Yeah. I cannot make a fucking thing. I'm missing these. It's so frustrating.
Yeah. My putter was getting really bad there for a second.
Over the 60 bucks.
That's a tough break.
What are we doing?
That's a tough break. Yep. I was getting real desperate there for a second. Yes, sir. Tacos con todo. They're not Jackie Millie's though. Gotta say tacos for Taco Tuesday. if you would do me a favor and you switch the cardstock that's in there for just regular paper. Why are you getting upset? We'll wrap it up. Game number 2. Lynn Walker, Paxton. Good shot. Steve-O. Yeah, that's what happens. No, man, just finally I have some peace. Some peace. Those are the bracket refunds. I'm not saying you have to do it now. I'm just letting you know. The scratch bracket said none. So I'm texting you. Well, they had some, but not enough to make a bracket. And it won't let me print out a report like this one does. So I took a picture of everybody's, like, I just sent you a picture of who was in brackets. So you just have to time the number by 5 or whatever. At some point. I'm not saying you have to do it now, but I'm just letting you know that is the situation we're in. All right. We play Kyle's Lucky Bread. I didn't see it. That's about dinner. I wonder what time we'll get out of here. Maybe we can go grab a bite to eat after. Bobby, not going to hit that pin there. Oh, that's a bad break. That's a bad break. Was it in the fill? No. Was it? Yeah, no, wasn't. I guess it was in the 11th frame, I guess. So it could be worse, but not ideal to have the messenger take out the 3-pin. Baker 1, 2, 4, 8, 10. Get that wood through the face. He'll leave the 3-10. Let's see if Brock Baker can pick this up. 4-10's makeable. Ooh, no, I got to hook at it. Gotta hook at it. Let's do a little scoring update. Well, I guess we don't have all the scores in, but we're pretty close, I would say. What's the center is? Kyle Morrison puts up 243s plus 79. Skylar Slade, 247. Dallas Burke, 248. Cameron Henning, Mixer, Messenger sends 2 of them. 3 of them. Nope, neither hit. Neither hit. Take a sneak peek here at Cameron White on our feature pair, 9 and 10 on the Trillium Mortgage. He is in game number 3. Ooh, that was a really good ball. Good ball. Cameron White currently the number 204 plus 26. Kyle, it doesn't matter what I do, does it?
Look, I haven't been able to throw one in like 3 months. So no matter what was going to happen.
Yeah, yeah. You got to get it out of your system sometimes. It does look like we're going to have Brad Fordham. He just struck there. Neil, Brad Fordham, Matt Kafer. I think Morgan and Kyle are going to get on 3 and 4, so we're going to get every one of their games, unless they bowl on 11 and 12 at some point. All scores are in. Morrison plus 79, Skylar Slade plus 65, Dallas Burke plus 61, and Cameron White, the number plus 26. 6. Been talking to a lot of people. One of the things that tends to happen, we've only had a few instances where on the cut when we went up 4 pins. We've only had a couple instances where Friday was different and easier, I guess, than Saturday was, and then a lot of that comes from just the pattern getting put down and playing tighter and tighter. But it hasn't happened a ton for us. What has happened, though, is Friday actually scored worse than Saturday because everybody figured out how to play them. They started to break them down on Saturday, and they just ended up playing easier instead of harder. We're going to see if that's the case. Is plus 79 good? I know in Boise, the last stop, the Tour Championship in Boise, earlier this year, I would have told you, plus 79 is good. Ended up being not making the cut. Not making the cut. So after the first squad, that was probably like second. At the end of the day, it was not. It didn't make the cut. So it's really hard sometimes to predict scoring pace, especially after the first squad. We do only run 4 squads. Also, we have a ton of squads. And that means, you have the Friday squad again. It's hard to tell what's going to happen after the Friday squad. The Saturday morning squad usually isn't the most full. So you maybe get a little bit of an idea, and then by the 1 p.m. squad, you have a solid idea of what the scoring is going to be. But then at that point, it's over. You got 1 squad left. So nice shot there, and that Gator, he's still piping. Never saw what ball he was throwing, though. Never saw it. Here is Brad Form on a 3-bagger. I have no idea. Hopefully we get another strike. 4-bagger for Brad. Oh, wraps a 7. 10 pin. I don't know why I said 7. Can't wrap a 7. He's righty. Here's Kyle. Wraps a 10. Rabby-dabby. Rabby-dabby-doo. Ryan Howard. Howard goes 204, 170. He's minus 24. 50 back of the number. $50 back of the number. Excuse me. What has Morgan done? He does 9 spear strike. I haven't seen what his strat is. Still looks like he's in that red ball. Everything okay? Everything good? You guys managed well in there. It's nice that you had a lot of time. There's a nice shot from Morgan. No. But there's just people signed up during practice or before practice. And then, unfortunately not. It says bangarang. Bowling, bowling, bowling emoji. few have it dialed, yep. A few have it dialed. What did Stevie do the last game? $1.91. So Steve's tied 6 with Derek. They're both plus 12. Brock Baker plus 15 after a $1.64 game. Travis Slade plus 1. Morgan Robinson minus 1. Cameron Hennings your top 10 at minus 9. Here. Morrison goes to the face there. 4-9s, gets the 9 pin, though, with the messenger, so avoids the split. Kyle, what did he go? Strike, spare, split, and open, and now a 9 again. So his look going away is pretty far left. He's pretty far left. Morgan. Mixer gets half the bucket out of there. Gets half of it. Well, I'm kind of chilly over here. It was warm. It's warm up by the lanes back here, though. It's chilly. Where I'm at. Didn't. There. You guys can just fix it. You can just fix it. If you know how, fix it. Nice spear there from Brad. I feel like he left that a while ago. Did I miss something? Did the lane break down? I don't know. I don't know. Josh Green is at. I don't know. Who's Josh Green? Is he bowling? Oh, we didn't even go over the underqual. Brad Fordham shoots 207 game 2. He's plus 38. So Brad bowling good. And Matt Kafer now the number -4. So cut drops to pins. -4. Morgan, blower 10. And he just can't get things rolling. Tony Rose, -45. Don Perry, -52. Danny Cochran, -64. Bobby Lawrence, -68. So that is where we are. Excuse me, Morgan cleans up his spare. We'll bring up Kyle Morrison. We'll switch it over to see Cameron Hennings' shot. Kyle. Face again, this time 4-9s, and the 9 pin is not taken out. Hennings face, did he split? Kenneth's in front of where the 10 pin might be. Oh, it is there. 4-7 down. Though, yeah, the one thing, though, with urethane is when it starts hooking early, you move left. I don't know. You start getting into a point where if it hooks, it still hooks early and it still goes high no matter how far left you get. And then you get to the point where it doesn't hook at all. And I don't know if Kyle's gotten to that point yet or not. We'll see. This is the first time competition's been bowled again on this pattern. I personally tested a few variations. This is at least the 5th. I don't know if this is I changed the 4th and made it flatter, or I made 5 and then made that flatter. So it's at least the 5th. Could potentially be the 6th version of this 43-foot pattern. I have a bank of patterns of varying lengths with a similar philosophy. If this one is successful, I may use those different lengths with this philosophy. We'll see. I don't know. Burke, did he strike? It looks like he did. He's throwing reactive. Immediately following Kyle Morrison's 4-9, he 9-pinned again on the right lane. 9-pinned again. Here is Cameron Henning. First ball. Nope, 9th frame. I thought it was 9th frame. Mixer, Messenger. Oh my gosh, another miss Messenger. Another one. Cameron Henning cannot catch a break. See Dallas Burke now, left lane 13. I flush. Ooh, 4 pins. Pretty good shot. We're chilling. We're good. Another 7-pin Messenger. Oh, taps it, but too late. How's Tristan Yelbow? Let me take a look. Four pin there. Is that Drew Slade? I think so. Tristan Neal shot 2 140 games. Oh, Matt Kafer, bang. Brad Fordham through the face. Oh my gosh, dude. What a break for Brad Fordham. I'm going to take a look at this one from Kafer. You like that one? Ken. If you're watching over on Facebook Land, head on over to YouTube. Join us in the stream. We'd appreciate it. These games are flying by. Yeah, they are. Friday nights usually does. They're lighter squad than the Saturday ones are. Because Kyle Morrison figured it out. Oh, he trips the 410. huge break. I guess he kind of did. He went strike, spare, open, spare, 3-bagger. So he either just threw a couple bad shots or he's figured it out. That one did trip those high and tripped the 410. So, hey. He's making it work. Brad Fordham strikes there. A nice spare from Morgan Robinson in his 9th frame. Could salvage this game. And Slade will miss the 7 left. Caver crosses over, puts an X on the board for the first shot in the 10th. I'm sure he'll take it. Morgan. And he'll put an X on the board the first shot in the 10th. Slade crosses over, puts a strike on the board. We got a lot of strikes going on here. This is Brad Fordham. See if he can keep it up. Cameron White put up a 201. Right now, 212. That's high flush from Brad Fordham. Have a day, my boy. Have a day. Need for a mixer. Got it. Boom. Oh. Extremely tough break there. Oh, my goodness. We gotta watch that. Look at this messenger just rip by the 9-pin. Unreal. That thing was hauling. And Slade can't believe it. Neither could I. Here's Brad Fordham. Does he like it? He does. Bang. Brad is in the 230s if he keeps this ball in the lane. So I'm sure he's happy about that. Kyle Morrison could salvage a game here by punching out, throw the back 6. There's a nice strike there from Morgan to finish his game. Shoots 214. And he needed it. It was -1, so we'll go into the plus. Brad Fordham punches out to shoot 239. Very good game there from our boy Brad. Kyle, high flush, count it. Another strike, so he is going to complete the fill ball. So what does he get to? 94, 24. It's 24-54. He can shoot 214. He'll tie Morgan Robinson with a strike here. And he gets it. Wow, that's an impressive finish. An impressive finish to a game that was looking real grim for a while. So we start game number 3. Is that game 2? We're starting game 4. I completely missed game 3 on the ticker. We're going to game 4. Sorry, folks. You're born good, yeah. He's born good. since no one's bowling here. Let's go to our main pair. We've got Dave Slager. They are halfway through game 3, as their pair did have 4 on it. So they're a little bit slow. And Dave Slager, runner-up finisher here to Morgan Robinson. This tournament sent it to a roll-off. And Morgan ended up winning. Here's Tony. Ball looks good. And that's because it is. That is because it is. Oh, Larson gets a tap on the 10, but it's not enough to make it fall. Nice spare there from Austin Larson. Up bring up Slager again. Slager struggle a little bit. Goes 190, 168. Goes strike, spare, double, spare, spare, spare. So he needs to catch a double here. Get back on the strike train. Get some pins back. Ball is through the face. Crumbles everything out. Does he get a hit? No, it taps the 4. But it doesn't fall. Let's go back over here to Cam White. Mixer, got it. Cam White right now the number plus 27. That is with his 3rd game in. I don't know if that's changed at all. Nice strike there from Ryan Howard. Oh, pocket 710. Ouch. Skylar Shade. Shade. Oh, crumbles the bucket out of there. That's a huge break. This is Josh Green, is that? Is that? Josh Green, okay. Yeah, pocket 710, tough break. A really good shot there. I don't know who this is. There's a lot of new faces that I haven't seen before or know off the top of my head. Unfortunate. This is Cam White. Looking to double. Oh, bangarang. Got it. Nice little mixer there for Dave Slager. Let's take a look at this again on our EFX pair. Trips the 4-9, trips the 4 into the 9 pin. Put an X on the board. Doubles up. A double. A redouble. Tony Rose is missing the 3 pin. I'm not sure. I thought he was re-racking it, but I don't know what's going on. Was missing the 3. Not missing a 3 pin now. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. What's up, Greg? What's going on? Let's go, Tristan. Yeah. Forgot Tristan. It didn't matter. Pax 10 there for Tony Rose. Josh Green, plus or minus. I think it was minus. Wish I was bowling swing, but I have to hold down the fort at work. My manager's grandfather isn't going to be Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate you, buddy. Josh Green is in the under division, and he is 5th at minus 108. Oh, nice spare there. Bang. Take a look at this shot on our featured Trillion Mortgage pair. What a shot. Didn't hook at it, too. Usually you got to hook at that. He didn't. And it's a dash. Not dash. Slash. A slash on it. A slash. Stevie K puts $185 up. He's -3. Derek Johnson, 258 on that same pair. He's crossing with Steve-O. So it's 258, 212, 200, 258. He's plus 70. And now in second place. Derek. Big shooter. Big shooter. Yeah. All right, not quite all the games in yet. Not quite all of them. Missing 2, and those are these ones right here. Missing a few. Austin Larson strikes. Hello. How's it going? Yeah. A spare there from Brad. So Brad goes 7-7 spare to start his 5th game. Or no, 4th game. His 4th game. My bad. We're not that far. Yeah. But who's saying what? Who's asking? Screen at the spare. He'll convert. Reppin' Freeway Pro Shop. Like the jersey. Here's Ryan Howard. Somebody also has front 6 of that pair. Who is this other gentleman? Oh, that's a really good shot. Ryan goes 3-bagger 9-spare strike. On the Freeway Bowl pair. Who is this other guy? I don't know his name. If somebody could help me out, the guy in the black and red jersey. Who is that? Who'd that be? Who that is? Ooh, Cameron White, excuse me. Paxton, a really good shot. Green will go through the face, gets the split out. We got front 6 here, so someone can help me figure out who this is. Does he like it? Oh, yes. That was really good. So I guess new on YouTube, you can see who this. So Jessica. Is it still Jessica? Jessica's our #1 fan, and Mr. Peanut Butter's #2. And Dole. Ooh, I don't know if I want to say that. What is that? How did they get so high? I don't know what's going on. The more you chat, the more points you get. Right now, #1's 150 XP, or 125, and that's Jessica. Shout out Jessica, our #1 fan right now. I don't know what any of this means. Dudes like Brandon Dotson Paxton, really good shot there. Bangarang. Josh Green. Is he going to ship? It needs a ship. Oh, I needed the hook a little bit. He gets to split out again. 6 looking for 7. Bang! Got it. Or was that 8? I think that's 8. Why those 7 looking for 8? Might be. Dotson to the face. Cameron White, 5-bagger open. So he's been bowling good this game until that last frame. Can he bounce back? Messenger, it's going to get there. Bangarang, got it. That was like one of my favorite things about golf, I think, is hitting a putt and knowing it's going in. That was that. That was that right there. I hit a putt, and I know it's going to get there. That's getting it. Bangering. I had to cut it short. Bang, got it. We have a front 9 alert right now. I don't know this guy's name. No one's helping me on the chat. What are we going to do, guys? That is Jared. Okay, I kind of guessed. Jared Edmonds. Jared Edmonds. Thank you. I'm assuming this is Caitlin Robinson, even though it says Delancey. Sorry if I said that wrong. But I'm assuming this is Caitlin Robbins. This would be our, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have had 6 300s, 3 of which came from the Tour Championship. Ryder, Morgan, and Duncan most recently. We have a front 9 alert on 15 and 16. Jared Edmonds looking to become the 7th 300 on the CB tier. Ooh, Josh Green packs it. Good shot. Ryan Howard is done. He will hand the reins of lane 16 over to Jared Edmonds as he is on front 9. Yannick number 2 now. Unique, you gotta, you know, you gotta be in there, man. I don't know how this works. It's all new to me. It's new this year. Maybe instead of we'll do some swag giveaways, but at the end of the stream, our number 1 fan will also win a giveaway. Maybe we do that tomorrow. I'm just now thinking of this. Here's Jared Edmonds' shot number 10 of this game. Does he like it? Got it. Bang. All right, deal. It will be. We'll hold your Brandon Moonakins. And we'll hold your swag, Yannick, if you ever win here. I don't want to pay to ship it to Aruba, unfortunately. Okay, Edmonds now. Shot number 11. That's left. Needs a shim. Oh, no. Dice 10 in a row for Jared Edmonds. Really good run. He's going to be in the 280s. And our 7 300 is going to have to wait. 7 300 is not going to come in game number 4 of the Trillion Mortgage Open. But a good game nonetheless to Jared Edmonds. Shot it. Creating a little excitement here in Lehi. cleans up the spare, and a 288 game is what we have all the way from Grand Junction, Colorado, putting his name down. Very good game. Ryan Howard's thumb just came out of his ball. Did we have a replay? Did I wait too long? Did I get it shot? Nope, just him showing us his thumb, and the thumb from his ball still on his thumb. Tough break. Here's Steve K. Steve goes 8-9 spare to start this game. Still in an iron max. Hasn't moved much. Man, this ball just doesn't want to hook. They look real tight now. I'm like, he does look to be in good spirits, though. Yeah, it was a little left. It was a little left near the shim. So I don't want anybody telling me, oh, this pattern too easy. You want them up pretty good in there, out there. Them. Nobody, no one's going to complain about me. Want them up. It's 2.91 to 1. Not a lot of taper in it. Derek. Bang. Oh. Is Derek lined up? Well, I guess he went open, a spare, open, open, strike. That ball was really good, though. Okay. So Kyle Morrison leads, plus 93. Derek Johnson, plus 70. Skylar Slade, plus 34. Dallas Burke is plus 30. So the cut goes up 4 pins. It's gone up 4 pins every game. Interesting. Cameron White, plus 27. Steve K, plus 17. Morgan Robinson. I guess he shot 205, so maybe they had a little bit of an error. Morgan Robinson, plus 13. Ryan Howard with a 221 for game 4. He's already done with game 4. Plus 9. Brock Baker, plus 9. Jared Edmonds is 10th now at plus 4. So that's how everything shakes out in the open division, plus 30 the number. In the under, we have Brad Fordham still leads plus 77. He's bowling really good, this squad. Don Perry minus 32. Matt Kafer minus 33. Anthony Rose minus 49. Danny Cochran is 5th minus 50. That's the cut, minus 32 in the under division. Excuse me. No mixer strike there for whoever's on the pair with Steve and Derek. Name is fixed now. There you go. Don't tell my husband. Is this live? Yes, Joshua Tree. Joshua Tree National Forest. Stevie Mixer, no, can't get the 10 to go. He's really struggling to get his ball to hook. I'm actually really surprised. His ball ain't hooking. Let's go check in with Kyle, Matt, Morgan, Brad, Drew, Tristan. Brad double in the 10th. I can't. No, that was his first shot in the 10th. So you can shoot one. Brad can. Wait. Ooh, actually, it looks like Brad is not having a good game. He went 9-9-9-7-2. Oh. Ooh, good thing he had a few good games to pad a lead here a little bit. This has been a little bit of a rough game for our boy. Brad Ford. Morgan's still in that red ball and lefty, so they don't move much, do they? He's going to miss that one right. So he's a little bit of a struggle this game. Let's see what Mo's doing. He's on a 3-bagger. So is the shot coming to him a little bit? Is it finally coming to him? I flush 8. Not normally you say I flush 8, but he's a lefty. If you're watching over on Facebook Land, head on over here to YouTube. This just helps us out when you watch on YouTube rather than Facebook. Is another strike. There's a strike there from Kyle. That was a red ball, wasn't it? That was not a purple ball. That was a red one. Yeah, absolutely. There's Tristan Neal. Needs to hook a little hook. Not going to get there. One thing I am noticing is it doesn't seem you need to get left quick. Kafer trips the 4-pin, but no love on the 9. So Morgan gets another strike on the board. So 3-bagger 9-spear strike. Kafer makes his spare. And Kyle has officially made the move to reactive. That's not going to stay in Urethane for the entirety of the block. Here goes Kyle. Bangarang, got it. My boy Joey D, Bangarang Rufio. You guys gonna go see Yannick in Aruba? Man, I want to go to Aruba. Like, forgive me for my ignorance. But I would assume, like, I don't know. Is the weather nice? Like, because it's on the, like, close to the equator, right? That doesn't have traditional fall, summer, winter, right? It's rainy season, dry season, or whatever. So, in the wintertime, is it nice in Aruba still? What's the weather like in Aruba in December? Another strike there from Morgan. So things changing around a little bit. Collins at the hood. Oh, lucky there to get leave only the 2. That was out there a little bit. I would certainly say we can clearly see that part of the lane going away. Up front at least. You are having to get off of that spot where you're not playing super straight quickly. That part is blown. What also I'm seeing is it's pretty flat in the middle part of the lane. So when you get off of that spot where the shape of the pattern is, because the fronts just won't let you play there, it begins to get flat. So I don't think they're that easy. Especially pair to pair. Check in with Derek. That's through the face. Someone's pounding that table. Oh, I see what's going on. Switch off of that. Sorry, Bobby. you have any requests, you want to watch anybody, and you're on Facebook and you're making a request, head over to YouTube. Again, you got to go over to YouTube. Happy to accommodate as best as we can. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Skip 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. We'll have 17, 18 tomorrow. 19, 20 tomorrow. We don't have today, but we'll have today. Here's Kyle. The hydroplane, yeah. I think once that front part goes away, once you can't kind of camp out where the shape of the pattern is, which we saw a lot of urethane, and I think the urethane with a lot of surface is certainly going to make that go away quicker. So we have more guys start there with urethane, then it's going to go away faster. That front part there, that lay down area, first 10 feet, it's going to go away. We get away from there, it's going to get really flat in the middle of the pattern. It's going to get really tight. Rock, what's up, buddy? And I don't think they're going to be that easy. I really don't think they're going to be like, oh, wow, they're walled up. It's going to be a dog fight. The other thing, because the pattern, like I said, essentially starts 10 feet later, you're going to struggle to create friction to the right like you normally would. Generally, you'd be able to create some friction there and make them easier, but I think it's going to be pretty hard to do that, create the friction out there, because, again, the pattern, well, the volume's just pushed further down to the lane. See Stevie's ball hook early there. Stevie goes 8-9 spare, 8-1. He's struggling a little bit. He's a little bit confused and perplexed, and he's still in a big ball. Derek, bag away. 5 spare on an 8 spare is tough break. The count really kicked him in the nuts there, but a spare nonetheless, and he can get away with a 2-0. YouTube. Is that how someone from England would say YouTube? I just am noticing. That's a good shot from Derek. He shoots 206. Should keep him inside the number. Barring anything catastrophic, game 5. We'll probably see Derek on Sunday. Steve still looks like I wasn't watching it, so I apologize. 7 pin, so I'm assuming he hit the pocket. 9 spare, 9 spare, 9 spare, 9 spare. He's got to figure something out. Curious what's the oil pattern, says Josh. Which if you type in exclamation point pattern into the chat, we'll send you a link, and that link will It's to our Google Drive, so you'll be able to produce an image and a PDF file of the pattern, so you can see it. It's custom made by your boy. I've taken kind of what I've learned from what John has made, his philosophy on pattern building, over all the patterns that he's made us in the past, compiled that knowledge with some of my theories. These are things that I know. These are things that I tried to test. I thought the testing worked well. And I wanted to bring it out here to see what it ended up. That was a really good ball from Steve K. I wanted to bring it out here and see what it did. Does it work in the real world? And that's what we're figuring out. And right now, I would say yes. I would say yes, it has. I don't know what Kyle's doing. I haven't been watching Kyle a ton, so we'll switch over here. But Kyle started out with urethane, bowled fairly well. It's now out of the urethane. And the goal was to never eliminate urethane. I think that's impossible. If you have a trick and you can throw it, good for you. I don't think it's right to try to rip a tool out of somebody's hands. I certainly don't like that it's the dominant metas. And Morgan opens there to shoot 224 in the 10th frame. That's a tough break. Oh, yeah, there's that black one that your dad bought on that side. Oh, plugged it. So yeah, never was the goal to get rid of it. Your boy, I throw it almost exclusively, but it's a tool that I get to use because of the way I throw it, and that's what I do. I don't throw reactive nearly as good as I throw urethane as far as ball reaction goes. So to me, it's like, if that's what you do, that's your trick, then good for you. That's how I see it, at least. So don't love getting rid of it. I also don't love patterns that enable it to be the meta, to be the dominant meta, to be the only option. If you can't do this, then you're out. I don't love that. Derek, keep it going. Keep it going. So with that said, yeah, this is what we're trying. I built a pattern based off of what I thought would help balance the meta. So if you're a gamer, you hear about balancing a lot. That's kind of what we did. We did some balancing. We're gonna see if it worked. Eric and I say YouTube all the time. What the heck? Oh, is this Eric's wife? Oh, I get it. I see. Jenny T. Now it's starting to make sense. I was like, who the hell is Eric? It's all coming to me. Starting here, let's go take a look back, I guess, at Dallas Burke. Mixer leaves a bucket, but gets half of it out there. Looks like maybe the 2/8's still there. Yep. Yipper. Yipper. Let's go back over here, see Tristan Neal. The face get the split out, though. Gets the split out. Tristan makes the spare, and that'll bring up Brad Fordham, having a little better game this game than he did last. Quite a few opens last game that cost him quite a bit. Are we all the way updated with scores? No, we can't be. We're in game 5, though, right? This is game 5. Some are just further along in game 5 than others. Yeah. Anybody watch Chit on TikTok? Anybody a Chit fan? Yeah. I don't think we have any women on this squad, or else I'd give them a do it lady, but no women on this squad. Tough break, unfortunately. So Kyle Morrison maintains the lead, has not eclipsed 100 over yet, plus 98. Derek Johnson, plus 76. Cameron White, plus 43. And Morgan Robinson, plus 37. It went up only 7 pins this time. So it almost went up 6 every game. Yeah, it went up 7 this time. That's eerie. That's eerie. It went up 6, 6, 7. A real consistent increasing of the cut score. So Morgan Robinson plus 37. Dallas Burke outside looking in plus 29. 8 back. Cameron Henning 12 back and plus 25. Ryan Howard's 28 back plus 9. Jared Edmonds after that 288 game he is 33 back plus 4. Steve K is 48 back minus 11. Lynn Walker minus 55 back minus 18 is 10th place. And this is in the open division. Plus 37 the number. In the under division, Brad Fordham again still leads. He's plus 24 after the 4th game of being one. He's still plus 24. They got Don Perry, who goes 220, 226 his last 2 games, gets to minus 6. So that guy jumps up a lot in the under division. There's Brad Fordham. Mixer touches the 7, doesn't fall. Tough break. Let's go back to our marquee pairs here. Carson Bell packs 10. Stevie, bang, got it. This case starts off game number 5 with a strike. What a strike. What a strike. See. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're chilling. We're chilling like a little villain. Yeah. Which one?
Pocket 517.
Oh, I didn't see that one. No. Dang it.
You can do a lot.
Yeah. Apparently there's a 5710 left at Lily. I don't know how far down those left. Again, we'll have a camera at 17 and 18 tomorrow. Charging a battery so that we're ready for tomorrow. Oh, dirty dog for Derek. Blower stuff. How many more games do we want? Or this is it, right? Una más. Vanderbloom will go through the face. Check back in with more. Looks like they are on their last game of the squad today. Yes, that is correct. Unfortunately, Eric is on 11 and 12. That is one of the only pair that we don't have. We'll have 11 and 12. We don't have 21 and 2. Other than that, we have every other pair. Tristan. Does it catch a piece of the headpin? It does, but it leaves it for me. I think Morgan will be first, and we'll go back to Stevie. Let's see how Morgan's look is on 13 and 14. The EFX pair. It's the pocket. I don't know if it struck or not. We'll see in a second. Oh, my gosh. Guys. I have the screens mixed up. That's me. That's on me. Hand is raised. My bad. Tough break on my end. Had the cameras flipped and I switched off of Steve and onto Morgan as I thought I was on Morgan, and vice versa. Bad deal. Steve did strike though. Keep it on, Brad. So, keeper comes in a little bit light. Okay, I got it right this time. We are on Morgan on lane 13. He just struck. Ooh, high flush gets it out. Now back to Stevie. Stevie went strike, open strike. Mixer got it. Count it. Derek. Through the face. Messenger does no help. He goes double 9 spear 9 dash. And Derek is in the number right now. Back to Kyle. Oh! That's bad. That was a bad deal. No. Run that back, please. I want to see the show. What is this? Oh! I can't believe it. Does convert the spear. Good for Kyle. Sometimes he does. You never know with Kyle, the single pin spares. So happy he made. Let's go over to Carson Bell. Bang, Carson Bell packs 10. He doubles up in this final game of the Friday qualifying squad. Stevie? High flush, gives it, oh, it touches it, but it doesn't fall. Just about had it. Got a piece of the 4, sent it into the 9. The 9 got touched, but it was not hit hard enough. But it was not hit hard enough. Here's Derek. Is that when the hook? It doesn't. Comes in behind the headpin. Leaves the 1-3, the 1-2-4-10. Excuse me. What's poppin', Brayden? What's going on, brother? Pizza face says pineapple. I think the funniest. Oh my gosh, Steve! Wow. Make it any closer, huh? I think the funniest thing about this whole pineapple deal is how there's a lot of people that have no context to it. They could have chosen any other word. But of course, they chose pineapple. So when you don't have the context of the issue of those two, everybody just thinks Darren lives a certain lifestyle, I guess. So, I mean, I'm not judging if that was the case or not, but that you just automatically assume that if you didn't have the context of why that word is associated with Darren. Here's Morgan. That's the face. Oh, 5 out. Greek church. And so, yeah, I think that's the funniest thing of the whole ordeal is the folks who don't have the context of why it is pineapple they just assume that Darren's in the lifestyle. That's a strike from Stevie. Looks pretty good. I need to get this camera higher up in the air, unfortunately. Just cannot. Too many people standing up in front. In the city area, and we can't see. Here's Derek. It's into an Ion Pro solid, looks like. Something shiny. Packs 10, really good shot. Not Skylar Slade. Shoot 206 with the strike here. Not going to get it all out. Nick Vanderbloom has gone to backing it up. Here's Morgan. Messenger. Oh, right in front of it. Tough break. Clip it. Clip it, my boy. Let's see this one. The messenger was coming. It was hauling. Look at this thing. Boom. Right in front of it. Stevie, Mixer, the web root, our security antivirus says everything's a go. Haven't understood the whole pineapple thing yet. See, that's the problem. Is a lot of people have no context. That's the case. The ordeal is time's the squad tomorrow, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Mountain Time. The whole pineapple ordeal, Jesse and Darren Tang had a falling out. Their business has ceased to operate. Darren made a video expressing his gripes. I'll try to put it as nicely as I can. He's expressing his gripes in the partnership. Messenger, takes out the 10, but nothing on the 7 for Derek. Dang. See that? So Jesse made a response video to that. And then at some point in their relationship, Jesse, is talking about how he had to kind of, this is his words, not mine. I'm just kind of reporting back, not taking a side here. I'm not taking a stance. Jesse had to kind of tiptoe around what he said, so much to the point where Darren and them had a safe word for when apparently Darren was either too frustrated to continue speaking with Jesse or something to that extent. That safe word was pineapple. I think a lot of people think it's a bit absurd that happened, that there was even a safe word to begin with, and now have made it a meme in bowling with the pineapple thing. And pineapple also has another meaning, if you didn't know. Look that up. I'm not going to be the one that tells you this, so your parents don't get mad at me. So if you didn't have the context of why pineapple was related to Darren, you would assume another thing. Yeah, that's where we're at. Oh, Carson Bell. Wow, that is a heartbreaker. That's a bad break. Woo, boy. This was a really, really good shot that doesn't strike. Look at the ball. I mean, that's as close to splitting the 8-9 as you can get. Wow. Derek? Mixer got it this time. Oh, and then Jesse made a response. He did, yep. It's an hour long, and then he made a half-hour long one. It's a little over an hour long. It's like an hour and 17 minutes, actually. I watched the whole thing. I thought it was interesting enough to watch the whole thing. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but it's a thing. And your boy, me, had some involvement, I guess. Not directly, I guess, but there is a screenshot of messages I had with Jesse that Jesse did. So that was at the very end of Jesse's response video. So, 210 Stevie. No. Stevie. Let's go watch Kyle. That's the first I've heard about that theory, but it makes sense. An ad came on for you, Leona. Sorry, Leona. Sorry. Steve does not convert the 210, so he'll have an open frame the 9th. And now he can shoot 193. I don't think that's going to be enough. Don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, Derek struck. Matt Kafer struck. Somebody's on a big string of strikes. It looks like it's Kyle Morrison. What's Jesse's YouTube? I think it's just Jesse Curiel. C-U-R-I-E-L or E-I-L. Yeah, I think. I can link it to you guys. I don't mind. If we link it. If I link it. Hold up, wait a minute. It's the face. Derek Messenger. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's a good one. Bangarang. Derek. Fish 202 with a strike here. Let me pull up Jesse Q. There we go. I'll just link you his channel, and you can. There's Jesse's YouTube. So you can you watch the 30-minute one, you watch the hour-long one. I don't know if I'm in the 30-minute one. Your boy is in the hour and 17-minute one. And it's later in the video that I am in that video. So, Mixer leads to a, doesn't matter, 200 game on the nose for Derek Johnson. That's probably going to be enough to get him into the cashers, I think. second is plus 76. It'll stay at plus 76. I think that's going to be good enough. For two reasons. One, because I think the scoring pace isn't going to be as high as it has been in the past. Two, there's more open division bowlers than we normally would have because we changed the open division to 199 and under as Kyle Morrison packs 10. Again, he's going to put up his highest game is going to come with a reactive ball. He went 230, 240, 210, 2-0. He's about to shoot 279 again with a reactive ball. So I yeah, so Kyle's going to be in the 270s. I'm happy, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think it's too hard, but I don't think it's that easy. And I certainly think we've accomplished our goal of urethane not being the complete meta, and it's serving its purpose. So we have a 288 and 279. Kyle Morrison's going to lead this squad. He's going to go almost 200 over. Not going to quite get there. I think that's probably going to be up there in the tournament. It's going to be tough to match that. That's off to the guy, you know. He can strike with whatever ball he puts in his hand. That's it. So we're gonna have all the scores here in just a minute. So almost everybody's done. Everything turned out. It's chilly. Dalsberg in with the 205, gets plus 34. That's a pretty solid score. Had a 169 game in there, unfortunately. Ryan Howard got to minus 10. Don't think minus is going to get in. I think we had plus Morgan shot plus 37, but we don't have the second score. What did he shoot overall? Well, he didn't shoot that good, actually. Ooh. I don't know, man. They certainly broke down and were difficult, and Kyle figured out how to bowl on them when they broke down. Some people did. The scoring pace definitely fell off when you couldn't just kind of pipe it up the right side. And that's kind of been when urethane's really good, it's because you can kind of stay right, rip it off, 2, 3, 4, 5, regardless of the length. You're going to have some hold left. I think that was maybe present in game 1. Certainly you couldn't get your ball to stay on line. Games 2, 3, that started to go away. You had to get left. The hook to the right went away when you did that. And you got kind of caught in between until you eventually had to get into a reactive ball that would hook down lane. So certainly, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm happy with what happened. It was really good. Kyle hooked urethane, played a little straighter with it, started hooking it, and then started hooking a reactive ball. We tested a lot of your tools, and that's what I wanted to do, and that's what we did. You're gonna come out? Yeah. Well, hopefully. You need to get his ass into gear, Jenny.
Stay there.
Tell him to figure it out. All right, that's everybody done. I'm gonna go make an announcement. I'll be back. Looks like all the scores are now in and finalized. They are. For the whole weekend.
Sometimes, it's all the time, Kyle. Sometimes you can have your way.
All right. Okay. Well, guys, tomorrow, 9 a.m., we'll start again. Kyle Morrison leads plus 177. He has a 100-pin lead over Derek Johnson, second place, plus 76. Dowsberg plus 34. The cut falls all the way to plus 11, fourth place. So it fell. I don't think that's ever happened. We're plus 37 to plus 11. Cameron Henning gets to plus 9, 2 back. Morgan Robinson, after a 171 game, gets plus 8, 3 back. Jared Edmonds, minus 5, 16 back. Ryan Howard, 21 back, minus 10. Skylar Slade, 42 back, minus 31. And tie for 10, Steve Klumpkin, Lynn Walker, 50 back, minus 39. That's the open division. The under division, cut. Brad Fordham gets to minus 7. So I think he'll be good. And the Don Perry, minus 40. Then cut, minus 40 in the under division. Matt Caver got to minus 99. Anthony Rose minus 117. Kenneth Atwood minus 149. So that's how it all shakes down. Tomorrow morning, we'll be there. Be there, be square. 9 a.m. Mountain time. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Shout out to our top fans. Jenny, number 1. Jenny, Mr. Peanut, number 3. I don't know. We got I guess. So. Yeah, it looks like Jenny, number 1, Caitlin, number 2, Mr. Peanut, number 3. So, shout out to y'all for watching. We appreciate it. What happened? And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good night, guys.